Hello, welcome to another GK beginning band video. Today we're going to be playing the clarinet on page 10, numbers 30 through 33. We're going to learn a new note, the A, to go with the other notes we know how to play. We're also going to learn about the tie and learn a new time signature today, 2-4. To begin with, we're going to be learning the A. As you know, the G is just no fingers at all. No tone holes covered. With the A, I'm going to take the first joint right where the finger and the knuckle are, right, the side of the finger, and kind of roll up, and I'm going to get the A key. Notice that I'm rolling up with the index finger. This is the key that we're going to use, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to roll my index finger up so I can come right back down and cover the tone hole if I have to go to another note. At the end of the warm-up, number 30, there is a hold or a fermata, which means we're going to hold that note a little longer than is written. We're using 3 notes in the warm-up, F, G, and A. And we'll play the warm-up right now, number 30. 1, 2, ready. 3. In number 31, tied and true, we're going to be rolling our finger so we can play the E and then play up to the A and then back down again. Notice in the second measure you have a half note with a curved line connecting it to a quarter note. That curved line is called a tie. It connects 2 notes of the same pitch. For instance, both those notes are E's. Tied notes are going to be played as one unbroken note. That means we will not tongue or articulate the quarter note E on count 3. We'll just play it for 3 counts like this. Sort of like a dotted half note. At the end of the song there is a repeat sign, so we're going to play all the way through and then we're going to go back to the beginning again. It's very important that you work on rolling the finger instead of picking it up, so we get a smooth sound between the E and the A. Number 31, tied and true. 1, 2, ready. In number 32, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, we're going to employ our new note, the A, and we're going to play a duet. Unlike some other duets that we've played, where the rhythms are exactly the same and the notes are different, you'll notice that although there are differences in the notes, as far as melodic structure is concerned, we have different rhythms in measures 3, 4, and 5. The B line is playing a different rhythm than the A line. In the A line, we start on the A. Remember to roll the finger up, A, down to G, F, and A through the first 4 measures, moving D, C, F, F, G, F, G, A, F. You may need to practice the last 3 measures because we're switching notes so often. We'll try it all the way through the A line, and then we'll go back and we'll try to hit a couple of measures. Line A, 32. 1, 2, ready. Notice I used the fermata and held it a little longer than the 4 counts. I also had a little trouble with the last 2 measures, which I'm going to go back and try again. If I have trouble with anything in the song after I've played through it, I like to try to go back and fix it. For instance, the last 2 measures, G, F, G, A, F. I'll try playing it a little slower. And I'll try it again. I want to play it a couple times so I get used to my fingers moving in a certain way. I'll go back and try the last 4 measures of number 32, line A, starting with the D. Last 4 measures. 1, 2, ready. Had a little easier time of that. That was because I practiced it a couple times and got my fingers used to moving in the direction they needed to move. Taking a look at the B line, we're starting on an F. Notice in measure 4, while the A line plays a whole note on the A, the B line is playing quarter notes on F, E, D, and C. In the 5th measure, they're just playing a D with a quarter rest, another D, and another quarter rest. And in the 6th measure, they're playing C with a quarter rest, and then a half note on the F. Otherwise, the rhythms are exactly the same with different notes. Both songs end on an F with a fermata over them. I will now play the B line. 1, 2, ready. If you'd like to play a duet with me after you've rehearsed each line, rehearse line A with me a couple times, then rehearse line B, then go ahead and rewind the video a little bit. And when I play line A, you play line B. When I play line B, you play line A. The last one we're going to work on today is Amigos, number 33. You'll notice that Amigos is in 2/4 time instead of 4/4 or common time like you've had throughout the book. In 2/4 time, the quarter note still receives 1 beat, the half note still gets 2 beats, but there are only 2 beats in each measure, so you're not going to see any whole notes. You'll also notice that we have some tied notes in measures 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 13 and 14, and 15 and 16. That's because we can't play 3 counts in a 2/4 measure. We have to hold it over to the next measure. So the ties go across the bar lines. Again, you'll play the tied notes as 1 unbroken note. Notice again, also, that you have no double bar line at the end of the first line. You'll just keep on reading the music, going down and to the left, just like you'd read a book. Number 33, Amigos. 1, 2, 1, play. You'll notice measures 5, 6, 7, and 8 feature the A rolling down to the E, just like you had to practice in number 31, tied and true. So a lot of the things you practiced earlier in the book will come back and you'll play them later in a different song. The assignment this week, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Have fun practicing your clarinet this week.